Hey, friends, you ready to start share reading? Let's go. We are starting share reading. Hurrah, hurrah. We are starting share reading. Hurrah, hurrah. We are starting shared reading. The warm up starts and we all sing. And we all keep reading on and on to get to know the book. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, friends. Hey, Valentine's Day is coming up. So is Chinese New Year's and a long weekend. Lots of exciting things, especially our poem and our book. So let's take a look. Okay, we have back up. This one. Remember, we've read this a million times. It's called My House. Let me hear. Good job. Here we go. Let's go to my house. Let's go today. I'll show you all the rooms where we work and play. Here is the kitchen where my food is cooked for me. Here is the living room where I watch TV. Here is the dining room. We eat here every day. And this room is my room where I sleep and play. Awesome. You know what? Close your eyes for a second. Imagine your rooms in your house. I thought it would be fun to add some more lines to this poem. Maybe about a room in my house that I have. You can think of a room in your house that you have that you would like to add to this poem. Here, check my lines out. I made them up right here. I said, here is my bathroom where I brush my teeth and hair. Yeah, we didn't talk about the bathroom in here. That's super important. So my breath doesn't stink. Whew. Hey, do you have a room in your house that you'd want to talk about? Whisper to your friend. What could you say to add to this poem? All right, let's keep going. We will move on to our book today. Remember Little Wolf's New Home. Okay, and we've been talking a lot about the little wolf and about all of the changes that he was feeling from the beginning and when he was excited to find a new home. And then after he was looking at all the friends' houses, and then he started getting less and less excited. Or she, I'm sorry, the wolf is a she. Started getting less and less excited. And actually, I think she kind of became like discouraged or sad. Today, when we're reading, I want you to think about those feelings that little wolf had, and I want you to use those feelings when we say the things that little wolf says. I want you to have the voice we think little wolf would have. Okay, so we might need to change our voices to sound like excited or discouraged or sad. Thumbs up if you're ready to try with me. Yes. All right, let's go. Perfect. Okay. Little Wolf's new home. Little Wolf had a nice home in a den. The den was warm and safe. Are you reading this with me? Come on, let me hear you. But the den was small, and Little Wolf had lots of brothers and sisters. She wanted a bigger, better home. So Little Wolf went off to look for a bigger, better home. She went to see her friend Bluebird. All right, let's stop right here. Remember when Little Wolf was leaving and she was going to look for a bigger, better house. She was really excited to get out and find something new. So when we read the words on this page, I want us to use our excited voice. There's not really any exclamation points here, but we can still sound excited. Ready? "Good morning, Bluebird," said Little Wolf. "I am looking for a new home." Good. Sometimes if you just have a smile on your face, the words that come out will automatically sound a little bit happier. All right, take a look at what's going on here. Okay. All right. "My home is in this tree," said Bluebird. "A tree is a good home." Little Wolf liked Bluebird, but she did not like Bluebird's home. The tree was too high. No. How do you think she was feeling now? Little Wolf, look at the change in her face. It's kind of like maybe a disappointed feeling. Like, ooh, oh man. Yeah. So when we read this, kind of sound a little disappointed in your voice. Ready? Start with no thanks. Here we go. "No thanks," said Little Wolf. "A tree is not the right home for me." Okay. Let's see. So Little Wolf went to see her friend Bear. "Hi, Bear," said Little Wolf. "I am looking for a new home." "Well," said Bear, "a cave is a good home." Little Wolf liked Bear, but Bear's home was too dark. How do you think Little Wolf would sound now? What's that face tell you? I think a little bit more sad and maybe a little bit more disappointed. Ready? "No thanks," said Little Wolf. "A cave is not the right home for me." That's okay. Take a look at the picture first. Little Wolf walked on and on. She walked by a river. "Hello, Little Wolf," said Fish. "Hello, Fish," Little Wolf said. But Little Wolf kept walking. She did not like Fish's home. The river was too wet. Little Wolf walked all day. Soon it was dark. Little Wolf was cold and very sleepy. Can you pretend you're cold and very sleepy? Aww. It's kind of how I would feel. She thought about the warm, safe den with her brothers and sisters. Okay. Before we read the last page, turn and talk to your neighbor. How do you think Little Wolf is feeling now that she's back in the den? Turn and talk really fast. If you said happy, I think you're probably right. Yeah, she's just happy being with her family where it feels safe and warm. Let's make our voices sound a little bit happy. Okay? Little Wolf ran home. I don't need a bigger, better home, she said. My home is just right. Excellent job. Yeah, you know what? When we were reading today with our best little wolf voices, did you imagine you were the character in the little wolf story? Sometimes you have to kind of pretend to be the character. Thinking about how the characters feel really helps us understand the characters even better. Will you turn and talk to your reading partner? What do you think Little Wolf learned in this book? What lesson did Little Wolf learn? Turn and talk. Awesome. You know, one other way that readers really help to understand the story is they ask each other questions about the story. You can just make them up. Like I might ask Mr. Oinkers, hey, Mr. Oinkers, who were the characters in this story? And then Mr. Oinkers would tell me, Little Wolf, all of his brothers and sisters, and Mama Wolf, and the bear, and the bird. And then he would answer my question. And then he could ask me a question, and I will answer it. And we'll just take turns thinking of questions about this book that you could ask your neighbor or your stuffed animal. Don't drop your stuffed animal. Yeah, so close your eyes and think of a question that you could ask your neighbor about this book. Don't pick my question about who are the main characters. That was my question. You have to pick a different question. What could you ask? Let me think. Oh, I know. I could ask, where is the setting of this story? That's a good question I could ask my neighbor. Coming up with questions is a great way to have fun reading and talking with your neighbor at the same time. All right, friends, I'll see you later. Bye.